right, hope you're having a great Monday evening. Well, we've got this lantern apart. This is the one that I put together of multiple different lanterns in order to build this big hat. So you can see this particular font, the bunghole is offset, kind of a weird one. That's how I ended up using this for this project, because I didn't, its original intent wouldn't work out, and that's where I had used that 1950s font for my camp light temporarily. But this has worked out really well. God has a reason for everything. So as you know, we were going to try to resolve the fuel tube issue. So that's what we're going to do right now. So I had applied a little bit of red sealant on this, a little red Loctite, and it's obviously empty of fuel, but just very gently heating the brass, it came off with no problem. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and pull that fuel tube out, get everything clean, and we're going to put it back together. And then after that, well, we're definitely going to make some hamburgers, and we're going to figure something else to do besides lighting this up. All right, God bless you all. One thing I will show you is, so when I had to assemble this, there's a washer right there. But my air tube is actually held on. I used a fitting, a brass fitting that's soft, threaded it, and that's actually what holds the air mixing tube and everything together on there. And then the whole cage is held together with this washer and this nut right here where the gas generator goes on. But it works pretty good. So anyway, let's get this done and we'll come back in a little bit. All right, take care. All right, well, we got her back together. I pumped her up and just checked to make sure the pricker is working and there's no leaks or whatever, that it pressurizes up and everything looks pretty solid. So yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead and put some mantles on here. We're gonna put some gas and I'm gonna light it up and see if the see if it works. We're good. All right, we'll come back in a little bit. All right, well, you know, we did put this funnel on here, so we are kind of committed to have to use it. So let's use it and let's put some fuel in here and see how this thing's gonna work. Now, I bought these on Amazon because I needed one for my mil spec lantern, and I needed the chain, so I got that from Old Coleman Parts. But I got 10 of these funnels. It was like for $7. They're stainless steel. So when I built this thing, since it's not following any rules, I said, let's go throw one on it. So I did, and I had extra chain. It was nice. Old Coleman Parts, they gave you more than you needed, which is really nice. I appreciate that. All right, we're not gonna put too much in here. Put a little bit in there. I'm gonna let that drain for a second. I'm gonna go ahead and close all this up, and I'll bring you right back and we'll burn in those mantles, okay? All right, thanks. All right, let's burn those mantles in. I've had people complaining or leaving comments in the past like, you know, you're really impatient. You're like forcing those mantles to burn in really fast. Why don't you just give them time, let them naturally burn in? Like, you know, they're not expensive mantles. They're pretty cheap. I don't think it really makes a difference, to be honest with you. Leave that there for a second running. Someone close this door. All right. Well, I don't think we're gonna. This is a replacement globe. It's a. It is American Mantle. Since this is kind of a generic lantern to a degree, kind of. I saved that special red letter globe that was in here. I moved it. Where did I move that? I moved it over to another lantern. All right, well, let's see what happens here. See if we're gonna have the same problem or not. Should be okay. Yeah, there it goes. All right, so let's put the oops, got a little wet there sitting on the edge there. Yep. All right, well, we're good. Oh, the pricker. So just check the pricker here. Nope. Yep. Yeah, that's good. All right. Well, let's light up the barbecue. So I got the hamburgers. I'll leave this guy running right now. I am going to. Oh, there you go. Now, I'll be honest with you, this foam right here, I've never hung this lantern with the foam there, but I am going to take a guess, a bet here, that because it's a big hat, there's a little water right there, and that there's enough airspace there that it's probably not going to melt that foam there. So we'll see what happens. Worst is I take an X-Acto knife and cut it off, but I think it's going to be okay. We'll see what happens here. I could probably pump it up a little bit more, but I gave it 30 pumps. All right, in the meantime, let's light this thing up. I got to turn on the natural gas. I always turn it off as a safety measure. This thing is super dependable. All right, we're back. We're ready to cook some food here. This guy's still doing great. Went ahead and lit this one up. It's kind of a cold day. So yeah, let's get started here. Let's see what we got here. All right, we got our hamburgers. I'm gonna go ahead and spice them up. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and put some of this. See if I can do this. Can't see very good. Ah, not good. I'll bring you back. I need both hands.
Yeah, Bond.
Like James Bond? James Bond?
Yeah, can we flip them?
Let's see, we got asparagus on there. Got our hamburgers. So, with the hot dogs, you can go ahead or rotate them.
Okay. Ow. I'm gonna be part of the fireside.
So you can do this. You can take this. And you can just. You can kind of. I'll move this out of the way here. All right. So I'm gonna move this, and I'll move your hot dogs.
Can I do it?
Yeah.
Flip it now?
See how you're getting grill marks there? All right, go ahead.
I'm a flipper. There's nothing. I decided I'll smash. I'll blow everything like a match. Like that?
Yeah. Good job.
What should we call these tools?
Call them utensils.
No.
Grilling utensils.
No. Let's call this one.
I can't remember all the names of these small items like this.
What about steak?
What?
What about steak?
But it's the hamburger. It flips hamburgers.
Let's call it steak.
Steak?
Steak.
I don't know what how do you spell that?
I'm not sure. Just call it steak.
Spake?
Yeah, steak.
Alright. Alright, let's go flip the asparagus a little bit. So this is canned asparagus. I didn't have any fresh. So it probably don't look that pretty, but it is what it is. It's just nice to grill something. I want to have a little bit of vegetables to balance things out a little bit here. All right. All right, things are doing pretty good here. We're going to let these hamburgers cook for a little while and we'll bring you back. All right, food is done. We're going to go ahead and go inside here and see what we got here. So we got our hamburgers, we got our hot dogs, we got some asparagus. We're going to hit the grill up here real quick here. Shut these things down and we're going to call it a day here.